What is going on, guys? It is Race Car Richie and I am back with the Flash DSM. So what we're going to be doing in this video today is I'm going to be building a box enclosure for the fuel cell, and the main reason that needs to be done is for the safety inspection at the racetrack. The fuel cell has to be sealed off from the actual driver's compartment in case of an accident. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but in case of an accident, the vehicle goes upside down, they don't want fuel accessing the driver's compartment, and just in case it goes on fire, you know what happens next. It all goes downhill from there. So in this video, the box is going to be built, as well as adding an access latch or an access hatch to the top of the box. So hope you enjoy the video. Subscribe, like, and comment down below. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get our horizontal as well as our vertical measurements, and I'm going to be over measuring by ½ inch. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to take my measurements of what the top hat is going to be, and then I'm going to take my measurements of the height, and then I'm going to add 1 inch for the lip all the way around, and then I'm also going to add 1 inch on either side this way, long ways, that way that extra inch can fold over onto the front and back side of this, creating a sealed box. Alright, so these are my measurements. So the top hat itself is 20 inches by 22.5 inches. That's the actual size of the cutout, okay, or what I need for the top of it. Then we have 8.5 inches tall, so I added an extra inch on either side. That way, when the wall comes down, there's 1 extra inch for a 90-degree angle like this, so I have something to screw into the floor. And then we have an extra inch on either side, so it was 22, and now it's 24. And the reason I did that was we need the extra inch here to cut and fold so it can connect to the front and back of the box. Alright, so I got everything measured out. So this centerpiece right here, that's going to be how big the fuel cell actually is. And then you have one of the sides, the other side, and the fourth side. And then right there, that's one of the flaps. That's 2, across is 3, and then so on. Alright, so now I'm going to start cutting it out. I do have a faster way of cutting this out, but it's like 12 o'clock at night, and I know there's a couple of people that are still around over here, so I can't make too much noise. So I'm just going to trim it out around the edges, and I'll be back in a second. Just to show you, this is how much I cut out so far. Got this one side done. It's only been about 5 minutes. But this is 22 gauge sheet metal, so it's pretty thick. As you can hear, it doesn't sound like regular sheet metal. It is a little thick, so I'm cutting it nice and slow just so I don't kill myself with it. And, you know, again, I wish I had something else better to cut it with. I believe I'm a little bit more than halfway done now. I just have that flap and this flap to cut out and that little corner, and I am all done. And I can start folding. Okay, last corner to cut. That is gonna be folded up, and that's gonna be my fuel cell hat, I guess you can call it. So now that I got it cut out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this straight edge ruler and I'm gonna hold it up against the side here and fold the big flaps in first, and then I have this tool right here, which you grab the smaller flaps to the box, and that's much easier to fold in. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold the sides in first, and then I'm gonna do the smaller flaps. Yeah, the ruler idea is not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I got a table here from Harbor Freight a while ago, and it's got these adjustable edges. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put the sheet metal into there and fold it this way, because it's got like these little clamps on it and everything. So I'm pretty sure that if I put the sheet metal down in there and tighten it up, that it should be good to go. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to screw the box together on the sides, and then I'm going to go ahead and tighten up all the corners and everything, because you don't necessarily need a bench, a brake press to actually fold sheet metal. You just kind of have to know what you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and screw the sides in together. I'll be back in a second. Gist of the box. I still have to just tighten up these corners a little bit, just because again I have no way of bending it or anything like that. Just regular self-tapping screws in there. So I'm going to go ahead and test fit it before I finish everything up. I'm going to probably put 3 screws, and then on the inside I have to seal it, which I have special fireproof caulking for, which is around somewhere. But I'm going to go test fit it, so give me 1 second. That is perfect. So it's exactly what we were looking to do. Just build a box, and then right here, I believe right here is where this is going to go. This right here is going to be the access port for the fuel. So basically this opens up, and there's going to be a gasket. This is all going to be sealed. So this is going to sit right here. And then anytime I need to put gas in it, I open this, and then I can access the fuel cap inside. Alright, so my cover's not screwed down yet, but I'm going to go ahead and mark out the flap. So we got it all done. It's just not mounted along the sides. So open it up. There it is. You close it. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. And then you lock it down, and that's it. It's sealed. That's it. That's my firebox. Alright guys, I am all done for tonight, so go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment down below. Again, this is the car. You've seen it in my other videos. So I just needed to finish up the fuel cell stuff tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and just kind of seal it up and screw it down. It's nothing too special. But thanks for watching, and until next time, later.